I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all staying. What's up, y'all? Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to the Flies community on YouTube. Let's get into it. Yeah. Vaccine Break Mix is brought to you by breakdance.com. Yeah.
What's up? This is the Professor, and you're listening to the Vaccine Break Mix.
Oh, morning! How's it going, guys? Turn it up a bit. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Nazza? What's up, Carlo? That's better. Welcome to the exciting life of conditioning my wrists.
Hey, 1 second, we should have it. So I've been briefly saying.
Hi, bro. How is your body recovered? Little more learning today. Dead legs, travel steps. Thanks for the tour of respect. Awesome. Happy he's progressing. Body's good. Wrist is this. My right wrist is still a little bum, but apart from that, it's good. What's up, Menace? Some tips on how to make a top rock to look cool with like a pro. Okay, sure. Let me just do my wrist and then some tap stiff. What's that? Here we go.
It's getting better though. There's this kind of ideology around when you have like an injured part of your body, rather than just like resting and letting it heal, to instead, yes, like not do things that progress the injury, but to also condition all the joining muscles and everything around the injury. Because then if you do that, it you build up everything, and then it compensates for the injured part, and while also training the injured part. Because I find with wrists especially, I've with wrists especially, there's so many little kind of ligaments and things in there that I've done the whole like no movement on my wrist for a month, and like literally like doing full on like physio stuff on it and all these things, and sometimes it works, but usually what happens is like after a certain amount of time it comes back again. So I find the best thing to do actually is obviously don't do stuff that hurts it. So like if your wrist is injured, don't jump on your wrist. But if you're conditioning everything around it, I actually find it heals like properly. So because I had actually like a week ago, both my wrists got injured again for some weird reason. And but like my arm, it wasn't my wrist, it was like in here. I've never had an injury that was super weird. And then, but I conditioned it for like 2 days and it was basically gone. So I'm gonna try that more so now, rather than doing this whole like complete stop, to work more on focusing on the conditioning aspects of it versus the movement aspects of it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, wrist conditioning. You're seeing basically what I do daily for my wrists. Yo, what's up, DJ? Yeah, NASA. I really like it. What's up, Danielle? Yo, Magneto, love your stuff, man. You're inspiring. Appreciate it, fam. Working on it. Quick flare to head spin. If I could flare to head spin, I'd do a quick flare to head spin. What's up, Best Kim? Nice, DJ. Happy to hear that you're breaking again. That you're finding both, dude. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now let's just get me my yoga mat. Music back up. is the newest one that I've tried. Keep your fists super tight when you go down. This one's golden. Shout out! That should be good. Hey, did you ever get pain in your forearms? Like where about in your forearms? Like inside, outside, more upper near your elbow? Any specific spot? Thank you so much. I got 3 flares ever since I tried for over a year and a half. Your first tutorial helped me a lot, but still legs get together behind and kills momentum. What drills would be good? S. Kim, for the back of your flare, look at my how to get your second flare tutorial. I made a tutorial dedicated to getting your second flare. That is what I would do for helping your back of your flare. Is watch that one. I have a lot of drills in there that you might find helpful. What is the #1 most favorite top rock step? And can you show me top rock step? Yeah, for sure. Upper forearm toward elbow outside. So like here, right? Right here. I would one massage, if you can, rolling it out. So like get a massage ball or something like this. And I'd even go on like a wall, maybe not on the ground, but something like this here. Or if you have a wall, say this, imagine this is a wall and lean on it like this. I would roll around like that, #1, just in case you have any kind of blockages there or blood clots or anything, you want to massage it out. And then #2, I would do kind of condition like you saw me doing, like these ones, all this in here, all these kind of things where you're flexing and engaging all in here to pull it back up, because this trains all in here as well. You know what I mean? So if you rewatch this live stream too, you'll be able to see that. Or if you look at my day in the life of a B-boy, I do all those as well. I would do those ones for sure, because they actually target in here as well. It kind of strengthens everything in here. As well as you can play with like hanging, because if anything's kind of what's the word? Anything's kind of what's the word? Compacted, over compacted. It like in here, if you hang or elongate your arm, it may actually help it, because a lot of breaking is compact, right? So we want elongation to counterbalance it. So hanging on a bar, I would try too, like pull-up bar. You don't have to do pull-ups, but like hanging, I would try that as well. And apart from that, you can get like machines like this. And they come with, I don't know where it is now, but they come with kind of pads, and they send electroshock currents through it. And that massages as well. So I would do stuff like that to try it. Okay, favorite top rock step. What's up, Amethyst? Favorite top rock step. I've got a few. I'd say one of them is Wiggles Z step, or I forget what he calls it now, but this one. I really like this step, and then this step. The heel pop, and then this one. Those are probably my two favorite top rock steps, I'd say. But honestly, it all depends on what I'm feeling in the moment. It totally changes all the time. Okay. What should we train today, guys? What should we train? I'm not sure. Anyone has any thoughts on what they'd like to see me train? Comment it. Stacking. Ooh, I don't know if I can do much stacking on my wrist, but maybe I can play with some one-hand stacking. I'm doing mid tops first, so I think. There's something there. Thanks, Amethyst. Our work is all done by my dad. I'm just repping it.
Freestyle session worldwide. Shout out to Tribal here. Legendary environment.
I want to try to go like here, then this knee down, then do some reverse here, sit on it, fake transfer to here. Right.
The notorious I.B.A.
If I kick, I might have to really have the mouse better. What's going on? What's going on?
I know that push-ups are important, but I find them very hard. Are there any helpful strengthening workouts I need to try instead? Naza, where are you feeling push-ups is really hard? Roll up betting is so good. Yo, thanks, man. Just playing around. Trying to feel dope. And threading is kind of my go-to. Why is that live? Yeah, that's good. Oh, I like it. This hand press over. Yeah, that's what I did. This hand down. This hand around.
Thanks, Jim lives his life. Trying to get that second foot is no joke. On the arms, takes a toll. It does. If you find placing your head and dead center better for flare balance, for flare placement, hands always to your shoulders. So first arm should always be in line with your shoulder. Second arm always in line with your shoulder, and it never leaves that unless you're doing some advanced crazy thing. What's up, Upgrade? Can you help me with a few transitions to flares and swipes? What kind of transitions, Upgrade? My right wrist is a little bum right now, so I can't really demonstrate, but I might be thinking of some ideas. Okay, let's continue. Hey, I like footwork a lot. Menace6 says, hey, I like footwork a lot, but I don't have really ideas to go to basic power moves. Can you maybe show some examples from footwork to power, like windmill, handstand, elbow freeze, like that? Sure. So the easiest one, Menace, is using your swipe, or your sweep. What power did you say? From footwork to power, like windmill, handstand, elbow freeze, like that. Yeah. So the easiest ones is number one, your coffee grinder. So just your sweep. I can go sweep to literally anything. I'm gonna put my hand down like this, just for my wrists safety, but go flat hand when you're doing, okay? So let's say you want to go to windmills, you literally just go sweep like this, down, and you're in the mills, right? If you want to go to flares, it's the same idea. You go here, flare, right there. You want to go to swipes, etc. Another good one is, I don't know if you know Storm's octopus, but this one here, that's a really good one to transition into power as well. Let's see, footwork to power. I really like doing body threads or cradle threads. Cradle threads like this here. So for instance, you could do that into a stab. You could do that from literally any position here into, as I said, into power, into whatever you want to go into. One of mine that I like too is knee rock, like this. I go sweep, knee, replace hands, then I go into flare or whatever, right here. If you've seen a lot of my stuff, you'll kind of remember that. So I've done that a lot into it, as well as like a simple jump back or Valdez style. So if you're going, again, I can't really demonstrate it, but literally from here, landing like this, jumping over your shoulder, going here, jump, catch into power. That's another really good one. So there's a lot. You just kind of have to play around with it. One second. Well, I literally can't lift myself when I do push-ups and give up from the first try. I think I have weak arms. Is it because I'm a girl? So Neza, what you might want to start trying is I don't know if you're doing with full push-ups, but I'd recommend doing knee push-ups first, like this. If you're a girl, it just means you might not genetically have as much upper body strength. That's it. Apart from that, though, there should be no reason why you can't. So I'd start like this, Neza, literally just here, and just do these, just like half bends. Just do this, and if that feels comfortable, you can go a little bit more overweight, like this, and then go down like this, these push-ups, okay? Other options for you. Here, I'm just gonna unplug you and bring you around my space a little bit. Neza, you could also try these. If you get a chair like this could also help you in the beginning. So if you put your hands on a chair or something like this, here, hips up, and you go bend like this. This can also help you gain the strength, but in an easier way, right? And as that feels easier, just go higher and then go lower and start actually pumping some out, right? Other option, if you have, one sec, sorry guys, I'm taking all over the place, but I actually have this set up. So if you've got a bar like this, anything that you can use, Nezo, where you can kind of bring it down like this, low here. You can also go under it like this and do pull-ups. These are called Australian pull-ups like this. This can also help you gain the strength for push-ups. So I'm gonna start with those, and then do it on the chair, and then do the knee push-ups as well. Some of those you should be able to do, or even just little ones. You know what I mean? You don't have to do like crazy proper form ones yet. Just start with doing the motion. Let's see, where are we at? Transitions from, oh, thanks. I'm seeing if, because usually whenever I grow out my facial hair, I keep everything, it looks really ratty. But now I'm like shaving all here, and like here, and I've just left like this and this. I don't know, I'm just trying different things with it, you know. Transitions from 3 level basics, 1 from top rock, footwork and floor work. So upgrade, do you mean like transitions, like the same move on multiple levels? Or do you mean just transitions to get up and down? Does that make sense? Because those kind of do different things. 1, you can either do the same move on multiple levels, or 2, transitions between all 3 levels, if that makes sense. Yeah, no worries, Menace. Let me know, upgrade. I'm gonna go back at it. Go back at it! Oh God! Music's turning up. All right. Hold up, yo. I got you in my back. One sec. Okay. I'm not doing it snake style. That.
guys, transitions to one move on 3 levels. Do I have tips for air chair? I know how to train air chair. I just haven't done it. So if you want tips from somebody that doesn't have a nice air chair, yes, I can give you tips. But if you don't, then maybe ask someone else. Because my air chair is not great. But I know from people who do know how to do it, how to train it to get it better though. Okay, transitions to one move on 3 levels. Give me a move that you want to transition upgrade. So tell me what move you want to transition to on 3 different levels. And then I'll make that happen. Why did I change hats? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Look at that clean, baby.
Dynamic rappers, what's good? What's up? ACK.
Well, thank you so much. I'll try the first one because full push-ups are just impossible for me at this stage. Thanks, man. Yeah, Nessa, do the knee push-ups. That'll help you a lot. Upgrade, swipes. So like how to get into swipes from 3 different levels. Sure, again, my wrist isn't gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to demonstrate it fully. But, okay, 3 transitions to get into swipes. 3 different levels. So easiest would be from standing. There's this one that I do. Going hand down like this. You're gonna bring your other hand under. Then you're gonna kick this back leg. 1, 2, like that. As you do that, rotate to a swipe position. So you go 1, 2, swipe, like that. Into swipes, that's what I've used. And then from footwork, really easy. There's like so many. You could do 2-step, maybe swipes into swipes really easily. But again, let's see, swipes. You might not be doing the jump over one. So I would do, again, you go here, jump, over, catch, here, in handstand, rotate the swipe. So that's one you could do. And then from the ground, let's see, forward. I'd probably go head track into it. So if you went from like a back rock, wrong hat. This one has a little nipple on the top. So I go here, like that. That's probably how I get into swipe from all 3 levels. That helps. Do you have any tips for Air Baby? I'm actually, I may be doing a week, long documentation of mastering Air Baby. So for now, Sabrina, where are you at for Air Baby? If you let me know where you're at, I can help you better with what you're trying to get. Is it just base, trying to get one-handed? Where are you right now? No worries, upgrade. Sorry, I can't show you them like full out right now, upgrade. But I just want to keep my wrists okay. Yo, it's so hot! Ballet for B-boys.
Circle industry, what up?
Why is that so hard to balance? day, every day. Yeah, I'm taking care of it. Upgrade.
CWS.
And so I got behind with the video. I'm currently struggling with the hold of the air baby because my legs slipped off of my arm. Okay, so if your leg's slipping off your arm, Sabrina, it probably means one of two things. Either one, your knee is too straight that you're stabbing on like this. So number one, make sure your foot is as close to your bum as possible. Okay, so you want to keep this super tight. Number two, bending over. Actually, number three too. We have three things. Leaning. So you want to make sure one, this leg bent as possible. Okay. Two, this arm also bent as possible. Three, can I pair them? Keep adding them. Lean down as far as you can. Four, leg as high as you can on this arm. Okay. So try to bring your leg high as you can up here. Then bend as low as you can like this. Okay. And then lean forwards like this. All right. You see how I'm like almost in a headstand? Try like that. Because when you go that high, it's a lot harder to fall off. But if you're lower, it's gonna be a lot easier to fall off, okay? And also, make sure that you're going in the little dimple of your knee. So we all have these kind of indents in our knees where you have your bones sticking out here. I guess unless you yeah. So you have your legs sticking out, your bones sticking out here, and then you have a little flat spot here. That's where you always want to connect to there, okay? But then try to bring your arm as low as you can, leg as high as you can like that. What's up, Roo? Let's switch to some housey stuff. No worries, Sabrina. Yeah, buddy. I cannot figure out how to do it on this side. 1, 2, spin. So you start 1, 2, so you start 1, 2. Oh! There we go. Sometimes, man, go the other way. They can totally mess with your brain. Okay. 1, 2. Rotate. Then 1, 2. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. So hard on my brain. Okay. Left, right. To go right. Which means I gotta go left, right. Which means I gotta go right, left. And then rotate this leg around. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, right, left, in, and left, right, and yes, okay. I figured it out. That was bugging me, dude. Yo, what's good? Thanks, Lean. Yeah, trying to play with different flows. Tips for stretching. Yes, multiple. What do you, I'm assuming you're trying to get more flexible. Make sure your hold time is minimum of a minute
maximum of 20 minutes per stretch you're doing. Make sure you're warmed up first and take as much activity out of the stretch as possible. So make it as chill as possible on your body. Because if your body's relaxed, then you'll be able to stretch more. Like you'll get more flexible because your body's not in a state of like freaking out, if that makes sense. If you have like a sauna or if you're in a hot country, that helps a lot too. Like I'm so close to full splits now because I'm stretching in the sauna, right? So I suggest saunas or hot climates if you can. And apart from that, whole time and then taking the activity out. Just start stretching then, Lee. Make your daily into stretching. Rather than taking time and dedicating time to stretching, stretch all day long instead. Okay, let's move on from that. What is this? Is balance important and breaking very important? No. Yeah. And here we go on this side. Okay, knee down first. Nice. Whoa, my back! Too much bending over. Together. Boom. 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 Nice. Good drill. Gosh. Hey, let's go. Lean, if you have a fever, rest up. And train. And is there anything we can do to improve our balance? Yeah, 100%. I have a decent amount of drills, but this is the main one that I use for balance. And it's literally just sitting here. Most of our balancing is this, and then raising it up, then side, leaning, raising. At least that's for footwork. And then all the stuff you've been seeing me doing, playing around with like the walking and steps and everything here, getting comfortable with all this is all balance stuff you want to play with, right? So all that stuff is great. Try faster. Yeah. No hand flows. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good to end it there, guys. If you have any last questions, we're at an hour now. I'm gonna go eat. It's food time. If you guys have any last questions you'd like to ask me, now's the time. If not, it's been great. Thanks so much for stopping by. Do you have any advice on dance teaching? I have so much advice on dance teaching. It's hard to summarize here, but the biggest advice I'd say is teach from a place of knowing your why more so than what the outcome of teaching is. So really be sure of why you teach and really stay true to teaching from that spot. So for instance, for me, the reason why I started teaching and love teaching is because breaking felt very impossible for me and felt like it was really challenging and I didn't understand it and it didn't make a lot of sense to me. So for me, when I break down walls for people and when I bring them clarity and when I make the impossible feel possible for them, to me, that's like the best feeling. So so that's the main like center of why I teach. So be really true to that and then build out of that, okay? Because if you can do that, then you'll always be teaching from a place of passion. You'll always be teaching from a place of really knowing your why versus teaching from a spot of, you know, maybe for money or for ego or to try to, you know, pass on something or get looked on or become, you know, this kind of DV figure to look at. So my best advice would be really sure of why you teach and why you want to teach, and then really make sure you're staying true to that, if that makes sense. What am I going to eat? I'm going to eat oatmeal and fruit and almond butter and flat seeds. Yeah. Okay, guys. Any last questions? Now's the time. If not, have a fantastic day. Enjoy the sunshine. If it's sunny where you are, it's great here. We'll probably go outside, film some more videos, content stuff. When you train, is pain an indicator that you've trained well or not? Soreness to maybe even extreme soreness is a good indicator. Pain is not. If you're feeling pain, then that means that you're doing something wrong or there's some part of your body that you need to be looking at and conditioning more and or rehabbing and or resting, right? So pain's never a good indicator of whatever you're doing. So make sure that if you're ever feeling pain, that you're getting it either checked by a doctor or by someone that can provide you support. Or if it's kind of little weird pain, people like me who are kind of alternative movement people, they can sometimes provide you with good tips too. So a lot of my best tips I've gotten are from movers versus doctors and physicians and movement specialists. Instead, I like to, a lot of the people that have given me the best tips have been people that are professional movement coaches, but they're not necessarily like work out of a clinic, if that makes sense. They more so work out of a gym. Is there any way to gain strength in the arms for beginners, like everyday work routine, just to gain strength slowly? It's kind of hard because I get stuck at 20 reps. Yeah, ZT depends. Oh, depends kind of what you're training for and what you're wanting. But the best thing I would say is focus on your recovery and focus on slowing down your reps. So if you're getting stuck, at 20 reps, then you're probably pounding your reps out really fast. I would say try to do like maybe 3 to 6 reps as slow as you can. So for instance, for push-ups, rather than doing like 20 push-ups, try to do like 3 to 8 as slow as you can, if that makes sense. Because then you're gonna be building the strength in your body, and you're gonna be building the control and the stability, and you'll get the functional muscles. Same with kind of with everything you're doing. If you're struggling on getting more reps, then usually it means that your foundation for your couple reps isn't very strong. You're relying on momentum versus strength, if that makes sense. No worries, Menace. I'm happy to help. Anytime, Rope. Thanks, Lean. Okay, guys, I'm signing off. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day. Enjoy it. Peace, peace, peace. One love.